It's a really powerful play because what it does is it shows you that actually what you see as a great big problem is loads and loads of individual decisions and loads of individual decisions that can be taken differently. So what the play does, it shows that it gives the power back to everybody. People in the street, people sat on reception, police officers, service users. It's all about a chain of decisions that either goes the right way or the wrong way, and the play really brilliantly brings that home. I think it's about awareness. So the council has thousands and thousands of workers out there across Birmingham, and we come across citizens every day of the week. It's our core business, and a lot of those citizens will have mental health issues, and so if we can raise awareness and train those people that come into contact, then you can stop some of those bad decisions being made. And similarly with the councillors as well, there's 120 councillors in Birmingham serving the whole of Birmingham, and we're constantly talking to our residents, and a lot of times mental health is part of the problem that is playing out, and the more we know about it, and that's why 300 Voices is so important, because it empowers us with knowledge, the more we can make those right decisions.
Actually, it's reinforced my views on mental health. My brother had Pick's disease, which is the frontal, it's disintegration of the brain at the front. And so I've been aware of the stigma, and this was 10 years ago when there was virtually no support or help for my brother. It's actually reinforced my view and perception of mentally ill. I've dealt with the public in many fields, and there is one default thing I would say to everybody: you listen to people, and people always have a reason, and if you stop and listen, you usually find the reason. I think the council, I've looked at the overview and scrutiny committee report that's out today on this issue, and I think what the council should be doing, and I think they are doing, is trying to make sure all the agencies concerned with an issue are involved and it's coordinated. Funny enough, yesterday I had a constituent phone me. Her father has dementia, she's convinced the mother has mental health problems and is abusing the father, and is not getting very much help. I phoned up social services, the duty team straight onto it, and it seemed to be that housing department weren't dealing with it, the GP wasn't dealing with it, social services got it all on board. But it was only yesterday I had somebody who has felt they were not getting the support from the community. They've got the position, and they've got the resources, and they've got the knowledge to ensure there's a good coordination from all the agencies involved.
Well, the play, it was very good. The layout of the play was very good in terms of telling a story and a chronological story, because a lot of the time you don't often understand the background as to people's mental health, and a lot of people go up to someone and with a lot of prejudged ideas about someone's condition or how they behave because of their own preconceived ideas, and so the play allowed the story to develop, knowing a background story, and that's what's really needed more than anything else, is an understanding of background, because everyone has walked in different footsteps, different paths through life, and we don't truly understand what everyone else has been through. So that kind of understanding helps how we treat mental health and how we can go forward with offering the services. So I think the play absolutely hit the nail on the head with how we understand backgrounds to how we go forward with a service. Well, I think a lot of the time the council already have quite a lot of structures and services in place, but the problem is people don't know about them, people don't know how to access them, and a lot of people don't actually want to go forward and access them because they don't feel they have the confidence to do that. So the problem is we need to make sure that it's more accessible, people understand it, but the stigma away from accessing services is exposed, and people don't feel as if they're becoming a burden upon the council to it. So we have to deal with the stigma, and the way to do that is to talk about it, have a greater understanding, do what we've done here today and talk about it openly, and I think that's a key way of going forward, of allowing the council to operate what it already does to help people who have mental health.